Hey guys, and welcome to our Japan trip video part 3. This video focuses on our time in Osaka and Nara. We also went to Tokyo, Kibuni, and Kyoto, so be sure to check out our other videos on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. The first part of our trip we spent in Tokyo, and then we took a bullet train and stayed in Osaka the second half of our trip. That first morning in Osaka, we visited a small patisserie called Grenier. There's no seating area here, so we picked up pastries on the go. They are famous for their creme brulee millefeuille, which resembles a crunchy stuffed croissant. One piece is gonna be plenty for 2 people. One breakfast place we visited in Osaka was called Happy Pancake. We visited another one of their locations in Tokyo earlier during the week, and we came back because we loved it. Make sure you get there before they open and take a ticket because they do get pretty crowded later on. We had their signature pancakes in both savory and sweet versions. We stopped by a specialty coffee shop called Lilo Coffee Roasters, where you can pick the bean and flavor that goes into your coffee. This was a pick up and go location as well. We did purchase some drip coffee from them that we brought back home with us. Then we headed to Osaka Castle. The line to go inside was very long, so we enjoyed the views of the land and took photos all around the castle. Do note that the walk from this castle to the nearest train station is pretty far, so expect to walk a lot in this area. We then took a 1-hour train to Nara, a city famous for their deer parks. We first stopped at Kintitsu Nara Station, where we found a shop that makes mochi using the traditional pounding method. There's gonna be a large crowd, so you definitely can't miss it. Mitsu Nakatani is a mochi master that has been making mochi for over 25 years. The mochi's not very sweet and it's stuffed with a bean filling. Then we entered the Nara Deer Park. There's no actual entrance. You'll know you've arrived once you see deers walking around. The most unique feature of this park and city was that the deer roam freely in the parks. There's no enclosing or fencing, and their land spans across multiple blocks. There are even signs on the road labeled deer crossing. Those that live and drive in Nara are careful on the roads because deer have priority here. You can purchase deer crackers from a stall nearby and feed the deers. They are pretty friendly. They enjoy being touched and fed. Just make sure not to feed them any of your human food. We walked around that area and enjoyed how free the deer were in their natural habitat. We found some streets full of shops. We tried cute macaroon characters and had more coffee. You can also visit temples in Nara, but we didn't get a chance to on this trip. You need about a half day or a full day here. We took the Kintitsu line with the premium seats on the way back for a more comfortable and relaxing journey. Trust us, the upgrade was worth it. That evening, we had some halal wagyu at Osaka Pagna in Higashi Shinsaibashi. We visited one of their other locations in Tokyo earlier that week, so we knew to make reservations in advance. Each one of us ordered our favorite cuts of beef and cooked them on the grill. You can also order sides like salad, rice, and vegetables to grill, but the beef was the main star of the show. You can order a set menu of mixed beef cuts or order specific cuts as you like. This experience definitely needs more than an hour, especially if you're in a group. The next morning, we went exploring in Osaka and visited a cafe called Chiro Coffee. It is located in a small and calm neighborhood, didn't feel very touristy, so it was not very crowded. The decor was a beautiful contemporary coffee shop-like style. We recommend their tiramisu, which they make to order on demand. You can pick from flavors like classic, peach tiramisu, cherry, and melon. Next, we visited the famous Dotonbori, a popular tourist destination that has shopping, dining, and experiences. To our unfortunate luck, the Ferris wheel was paused due to the light rain that day. We then spent an hour in the Don Quixote store, which is 4 to 5 floors of little Japanese trinkets that you can buy. We of course stocked up on flavored Kit Kats, beauty products, and matcha. You could probably spend hours and hours on this store, so pay attention to the time. We visited a traditional small sushi restaurant where they only seat about 6 to 8 people on the bar at a time. The chef makes the sushi right in front of you with his bare hands. It was very fresh. I ordered an entire tuna set because that's my favorite fish. The rest of the neighborhood is great to explore and is filled with snacks and gaming machines. We tried the 10 yen cheese coin. You can do a cheese pull. It's crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, and filled with lots of cheese. It's a must try. We also had coffee and dessert from Arabia Coffee, where we tried some of their homemade pudding and got a chance to relax. Most of this day was spent exploring the city and shopping for souvenirs that we plan to return from our journey. Always give yourself flexible room in your schedule if you discover something along the way that you want to try. A couple things we didn't get to try on this trip that would have been nice in Osaka are a day trip to Universal Studios theme park or an evening visit to Team Lab Botanical Garden in Osaka. We did visit the Tokyo Team Lab Immersive Museum, which we loved, that you can check out in our previous video, and wished we had more time to check out the evening version in Osaka. The last morning of our trip, we had breakfast at Eggs and Things, which had a Hawaiian-inspired menu. This restaurant is located inside a commercial building. They had a large menu with a variety of egg and pancake dishes. Portions here were very generous and the place is spacious. We ended the day with Blue Bottle Coffee, which was a chain that we visited many times on our visit in Japan. Their Umida Chayamachi location is very spacious and has a lot of seating on the second floor, a rare encounter with cafes in Japan. We then headed back on a bullet train from Osaka to Tokyo to take our return flight. If your flight plans allow you, we advise that you arrive in Tokyo and depart from Osaka to save on additional train tickets back home. We hope you enjoyed our video of our time in Osaka and Nara. Be sure to check out our other videos of our Japan series to cities like Tokyo, Kyoto, and Kabuni for more tips on transportation, locations, and things to do. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. See you again soon!